Welcome to Fit for Life. Karen's back, and I hope you feel like exercising. And if you don't, I will get you in the mood, believe me. We're going to do a little bit of aerobics to start, just to warm up. So we'll be standing, and then we're going to exercise with our bands. We're going to do strength training for the second time this week, right? And we're going to use bands instead of weights. So just keep that in mind. Exercise bands are much more inexpensive than those machines that we use, right? And the weights, actually. They're inexpensive, but they are effective, and they're kind of fun. You can do all kinds of different things with them. Each company that makes them has a different color code. But the blue one here is the toughest for this particular company. So if you buy them in a box, and you can buy them in a lot of different places, TJ Maxx for one. I hope I can advertise a little bit. And they're inexpensive, and they'll tell you which one is the easiest, the medium weight, and the heavy weight, or heavy resistance. So if you want your own and you don't have them, that's where you get them. And if you're taking other classes in senior centers or gyms or health clubs, they will have their own probably. So just don't worry about getting one. Also, it might be difficult for people with arthritis in their hands, which I have, but I am still able to do this. And you can buy a band or sometimes just this tubing with handles, so you don't have to hold so tightly onto them. So keep that in mind. But these are the standard. This is 3 feet long. You can get longer. You can actually get some that are just a cylinder. You don't have to tie them or anything, and you can do different exercises that way. But I want to make it a little bit easier today. So let's make sure you have your water, grab your band, and just psych yourself out that you're going to do something good for yourself today. You're going to do strength training. We need strength for everything, especially our hands and our upper body, right? But before that, we are going to warm up. I have some music for you today. So I hope you have your athletic shoes, your sneakers. A tie shoe is preferred for exercise because it kind of holds that foot together and it gives you better balance. Keep that in mind. We do a lot with balance, don't we? I'm going to turn the music on and let's see what happens, all right? Let's just step side to side, nice and easy. I'm going to turn this up a little bit for us. All right, a little jazz music. March in place. Good. 5, 6. Keep moving. Keep marching. Good. Easy enough, but you're moving. Remember what I said about sitting for long periods. Very bad. Keep going. Good. Almost done. Let's do some kicking out. 1. Good for balance, isn't it? Kicking out. 1, 2, and 3. Keep going. Let's do 8 more. So that's 1, 2. If you want to kick a little higher, you can. Good. 5, 6, 7. You've got your nice stretchy exercise clothes on today, I hope. Kicking in. Kicking. Good. 6 and 7. Nice and tall. Let's lift the knee up. Lift it up. Use your arms. 5, 6, 7. Let's do 8 more of these. 1, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Let's do just the knee lift, no arms. It's kind of easier with the arms, don't you think? Up and up. Good. Up. Stop right here now and just bounce. Bounce, nice and easy. Now if you have knee problems, you might feel this a little bit. So just wait for us or do something else. Good, keep going. Great, great, wonderful. Now side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. I like this one, it's easy. You feel free. Getting your heart rate up a little bit, so it's good for your heart and lungs to do this. You're burning some calories. Good. Good. Wonderful. I can see you. You're looking great. Now watch this one. You're going to reach out. Reach to the side. Now you don't have to turn your head. It might make you a little dizzy. If you can, fine. Just reach. Follow that hand and reach. Good. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Let's reach down this time. Down. 2. I'm not moving my legs hardly at all, am I? Feet are staying right in place. Good. 8 more and 1. Just cross over. Good for the brain, remember? 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now watch. We're just going to step to the side and touch. Side touch. Arms out. Arms out. Good. Again. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Getting tired? If you are, just slow down. You don't have to go with the music. Make it small. And 5 and 6. Let's do something for balance now. Here we go. Touch front, touch side, touch back, and close. And front, side, back. Front, side, back. Great for your balance, as I said. 3 different body directions, right? Front, back. How you doing? The other side and front. Good. And close. Let's take a break again. We'll do our knee bounces. Pushing down with your hands, your palms are flat. Good. Great. Are you waking up? And 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6. I'm turning my body just because I feel like it. Do whatever you want to do. Good. Down, down. Push down. Good. Almost done. Good. Great. Keep going. Couple more. 2 more. Good. Wonderful. Reach front, back, front, back, front. It's just like a step back, step front, back, front. This leg and foot stays right where it is. And front and back. Good. Let's do the other leg now. Front as if you're taking a step. So it's here and back, and here and back, and here. Burning those calories, improving your balance. 6 again, 7. Strengthening your heart and your lungs, really important. Oh yes. Forward and back and forward. Stop again and just kick out like we started. This is what we did when we started. Keep going. We're almost done. And kick, and kick, and kick, and kick. Keep going. A little higher this time. Let's do 8 more. So this is 2, 4, 6. Great. Let's stop now. Nice big wide second position. Remember ballet? This is second position. Let's just bend those knees. Bend them. Nice and easy. Good. Let's put the hands right up here now. Right on your shoulders. Good. I know you can all do this. This is easy stuff. Unless you're so out of shape that it's difficult. So that means you really have to watch my show, right? What am I doing? Just twisting, 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 twisting. Great. Getting a nice twist too, a nice stretch. In your waist, your hips, your midriff. Great. And just march, just like we started. So what are we doing? We're just cooling down a little bit. Don't forget your walking, just as important. Start with 5 minutes a day. Work up to half an hour. Surgeon General advises half an hour, moderate exercise daily. So just keep marching, use those arms. All right, we'll just stop here now and bounce. Nice and easy, great. Good job. I'm wide awake. I wasn't when I started, but I am now. All right, grab your water, grab your bands, take your time. There we go. Yes. As I said, I have the heavier weight because I've been doing this for many, many years. And I'm glad, because I think it's kept me in pretty good shape. We all have some physical problems, but I think if you can do this, you're doing great. So let's just keep that in mind. So what are we doing now? We're going to do strengthening with bands, all right? So I don't know if we've done some of these before, but what I'd like you to do is take the band and put it behind your back here, okay, and under the arms, and just holding on to the ends. We're not wrapping the band around the hand, right? And all we're going to do is just push those arms straight out. I know you can feel that. Make sure you're sitting straight, pull the shoulders down, pull that chin in, and then kind of reposition yourself from something like this to this, nice and tall, okay? Now you're gonna breathe out on exertion. This is 2. I can feel it with this one. Try it again. 3. And 4. And 5. Great. And 6. And 7. You still with me? And 8. Can you do 10? And you don't have to go all the way out on these, just maybe halfway. Good. And you're holding that abdomen tightly. You can just feel it. It happens naturally when you do strength training or resistance training. And then just relax your arms a little bit, all right? Wonderful. So we've already done that. So now what we're going to do is bring the band out to the side this time and hold it. Good, so that's 1. I'm going to do this slowly to give you a little bit of a break. I think we might have started this one too soon. And you're going to breathe out and push out to the side. See the difference? And then bring it back. So we've done forward, now we're doing sides. Can you feel that? Of course you can feel it in your arms and your hands, but what about your upper back, your shoulders? 4. And we're doing it slowly. We're not counting like we do with the weights, are we? All right. And out to the sides. We are counting, but not in quite the same way. Out again. I know you can feel it because you're not used to doing this, right? And out. Can you do 2 more? All right, let's try it again. And then we'll do just 1 more. And then we're going to take a little rest now. Okay, so let's just relax the band a little bit. You can let it go. Bring it to the front. Great. Grab some water if you need it, only if you need it. All right, I'd like you to push your shoulders forward a little bit, lift them up, and then push them back. So it's down, forward, and up, and back. So it's down and forward, up and back, down and forward, up. How does that feel? Not too bad. Down, you're kind of loosening up just a little bit. Wonderful. Let's drop the chin down to relax your neck back there. It gets tight when you're doing this kind of exercise because you're tensing the muscles. Just let the head drop down. The weight of your head should let it come down to where it should be. And then you're going to bring that head up slowly. Look up to the ceiling. Great. And then look straight. I'm looking straight ahead. And then we're going to turn the head to either side, really. I'm doing my right side. And then slowly to the other side. Good. That will relax those muscles in there. And then we'll come back. Oh, one more thing. Let's do the ear drop. We'll do it fairly quickly. And then to the other side. Good. Okay, let's do one more set. And then this is the last one. All right. Now, I'd like you to take the band, and we are going to wrap it this time. So you're going to wrap one side and wrap the other. Now, you want to feel some resistance, so I'm going to wrap one side twice. And we're going to just bring the arms out straight, sitting up tall, shoulders down, always thinking of posture, even when we do our yoga. We think of posture, don't we? Let's go all the way up, or as high as you can go, and pull out 1. If it's too hard, unwrap it. 2. As long as you do something, that's good. 3. And 4. So this is the upper back, and of course your arms they're always working, so they're always being strengthened. And we'll say 5 even if it isn't. And 6. And 7. And we're going to do 8 of these. Okay, not 10, but 8. All right, bring your hands together, and then just bring your elbows down. Rest your chin right on your hands. This is our little rest here. All right. Bring your head up again. Don't forget your posture. This time straight out from the shoulder. So you're going to pull out to the side. 1. So this is kind of mid-back. 2. And you're tightening your abdomen. I know you can feel that. 3. And 4. And 5. And we're doing 8. And 6. How are you doing? And 7. I wish I could see all of you. Maybe someday I will. Who knows? We'll have a big party, won't we? Bring those arms together. Good. Drop the chin down again, just to relax a little bit. Let's take a breath up through the nose and out through the mouth, as we do for yoga. And I'd like you to extend that exhalation. Do it for as long as you can. All right, now we have one more movement here. I'm going to take the band in front of the knees. Keep your back straight as you come slightly forward. I'm going to bring my feet together a little bit too. Not this. Keep the back straight and come forward. So you're bending from the hip, not the waist. See, there's a difference, right? Keep it straight and pull out 1. I can really feel that, especially in the upper arm. And 4. How you doing? 5. A little more ambitious than I thought, too. 6. And 7. And 8. Wow. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. All right, here's what I'd like you to do. We're going to put this in back again. Up under the arms, holding on to the ends. I think you're going to like this because it's kind of a different movement. It's across this time, but you will feel it. It's going to feel good. And across. Good. And across. And 4. See, I'm just kind of holding on to the ends here. 5. So this is our second session of strength training for the week, right? And we had a day in between. You can have 2 days in between. You can do Monday and Wednesday, Monday and Friday. But try to get into regular strength training sessions. If you're using strength training machines at a gym, you know how to use them for all of the different muscle groups. I might be doing a little extra here, but that's okay. Do it slowly. Try it again. Across. And across. All right. And you know what we're going to end with? We're going to end with our posture exercise. Sometimes I use this just for that, but this will be the last for the upper body today. So take some water if you need it. Always have it handy. A little lemon juice in there, or lemon water is good for you. It is acidic. You wouldn't want to drink just strictly lemon juice all the time. All right, so are you ready now? We are going to wrap the band here and here. Good. And lift those arms up. Your arms are straight, by the way. See how far back you can go. If you can only go this much, it's okay. You can do it here. But I'd like to, actually, you know what? I may have wrapped too much today because I can feel that. So I'm just going to wrap once, lifting up and down and back. Now, if just wrapping it once is too much, just hold on to the ends and do it. So we're going to lift up, 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 and down and back. Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't it feel like you're doing something? I think it does feel really good. And it is effective. reminds you what it feels like to have a flat back. You're bringing the shoulder blades together. You're expanding the chest, which gets kind of crowded in there when you're like this all the time. You're crowding all your internal organs. So let them breathe a little bit. All right. I hope you've been counting because I haven't. All right, now we're going to do a little bit for the lower body. So just get ready. Last one. Rest for a minute. Drop your chin down. We're going to put the band under the feet for a few of these exercises. Yeah, there it is. Oh boy. All right, let's try this today. Take the band, put it in the kind of in the middle of the foot so the toes are hanging over, your heel is hanging over at the other end. All right, you're just holding on, you're not wrapping that band. And you're going to lift your leg up. If you have a chair with arms, you can rest your arms right here. It's a little bit of cheating, but not much. And you're going to push down. And you know what that's good for? Your thighs, your thigh strength, your quadriceps, 4 big muscles, really big muscles, and push. Good. How do you feel on this one? Kind of like this. But because we're holding the band for every single exercise, we're constantly strengthening our arms. And it will hopefully tighten, tone those muscles a little bit, give them some definition. Let's say this is 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. You did it. That's great. All right, let's lean over with a straight back, of course. Let go with one hand, and we'll do the other side. We have 2 legs. There it goes. There we go. I'm going to put this under the foot, middle of the foot, holding on to the ends. We're not wrapping. I have to kind of turn my hands a little bit. Lifting that knee up, resting the forearms on the arms of the chair, sitting up nice and straight. You're also tightening your abdomen when you do this. This is also good for back strength, 2 and 3. We are going to be so strong today. And you know, if you don't think what we're doing is working, the strength training especially, try going without it for a couple of weeks. You'll notice you won't be as strong, your balance won't be as good. So I know it sounds awful when you say you're going to have to do it the rest of your life. It's worth taking those few minutes in the morning, whatever, and exercising. And strength training is the main fitness component as far as I'm concerned. Aerobics is what we did before, standing aerobics, and then this flexibility, a lot of stretching, and we do that too, don't we? All right, now let's take the band. We're going to put it under both feet this time, both. All right, you know, look at me, I'm all hunched. I'm going to try to remember to keep my back straight. Holding on to the ends, right? Tightly. Sit up straight, shoulders down. Lift those feet up. You can flex those feet back a little bit. The band should stay on. Now this is for lower back, hips, abs. It's a good core exercise, and it is a strengthener for the legs too. Nice and straight, and pull out as far as you can. Now if this really hurts, you hear some strange noises, I would stop. But I think for most of you, you'll be okay. Hold that as long as you can. Bring the feet back. And I don't want you to be holding your breath while you're doing these exercises. You're going to be breathing out as often as you think about it, or I will remind you to breathe out on exertion. So that would be, and then do your regular breathing. You don't have to hold your breath. We're not supposed to do that. Not for this type of exercise anyway. And this is a good one. You can feel that. I know you can. So we're going to bring those feet back. Let's do a couple more. Pulling out and bringing it back. Now, when you do this one on your own, try to do 8 of them if you can. So keep holding, keep holding. Oh, let's do one more. Normally you'd do what? 8 to 10. So breathe out as you pull those feet apart. Great strengthener, kind of easy to do. Technically, isn't it? Holding, holding, holding. You could feel that everywhere. Glutes, hips, abdomen, lower back. Great exercise. Bring your feet back, heels down. Wonderful. Just relax now for a minute. Take that band and let's just loosen that hand up a little bit. We've been holding onto the bands. This serves no purpose at all. It's just something I like to do. Good for our wrist, isn't it? We'll do the other side. We're almost done. Oh, yeah. All right, just let it unwind by itself. All right. All right, now this one is a good one, and it's kind of new. I haven't been doing this. Under 1 foot. Let's do 1 foot. Again, try to sit straight, back forward, pull up a little bit, arms on the chair if you want to. Lift your foot off the floor and point the toe and flex the foot. I'm going to move this down more toward the ball of the foot. Point and flex. Isn't that nice? Pull back. The more you pull back, the more resistance. Wow. 4 and 5 and 6. Did you ever do this one before? Let's do a couple more. Good. Wonderful. Heel down. Let go with one hand, not both. We have to do the other foot. Of course, holding onto the end, sitting up straight, shoulders down, pull back. I feel that in the calf muscle, don't you? Point and flex. Oh, I love this one. It feels wonderful. 3 and 4 and 5. Oh, hurry up. 6. We have one more to do. And we will end with this one. Heel down, let go with one hand. Take your band, just hold on to it, maybe 14, 16 inches out straight and twist. And we're going to do it slowly. And our show is almost over for the day. Come back tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. I hope you learned something new. Everything old is new again. I've got some interesting facts for you for next show, too. 3 and 2 and 1. Bye.